Всем привет, с вами СТРИМ. И сегодня мы будем проходить еще один мод на Portal 2. Называется Portal Smell. Ладно, поехали. Что это за модификация такой? Прикол во второй части. Ну и что это за Portal Smell, а? Это мод. Да, так же как и Portal Reloaded.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and out into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Охуенная музыка, разумеется.
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? All right, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired. Get out of my office. Out. Yeah, out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
А, все, приехали. Лол. Спасибо. Поезд. Ровно так же, как и в Black Mesa.
As I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days.
Yeah.
Sorry. We got 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on. I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go. So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Ясно, просто спускаемся.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "You're Fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things. But they wet their pants when they threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here. But I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
Как обычно, залетаю на стрим. Приветствую, во-первых. Да уж, почему вчера не было? Потому что я болел. Причина того, что у меня была температура. Ну и плюс ослабление живота.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly.
Повторяю,
Don't worry,
конечно, еще
our
раз,
science
так,
boys will get out shortly.
чтобы не
You'll only be
забыли.
out for a few minutes, an hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry, we've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Реально люди в лаборатории работают. Все, прибыли. Так долго. И на это было 3 минуты.
As I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you.
Я все игры от Valve люблю. Ну, я тоже люблю все игры. Даже Counter-Strike, Portal, который я сейчас играю. Team Fortress есть, к тому же. $20.56. А это портал округленная поверхность. Значит, не идти вот сюда. Все равно тут короткие. Капец, какая лаборатория. Прям осмотрюсь я не хочу. Это закрыто. Атор Туркола. Почаще с ботами. Вот с игроками, конечно, надо потеть, так как у меня уже скилл. Скилл Counter-Strike какой. Надо бы, конечно, постримить и знать, как в это играется.
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy area lights me.
Это такие турели. Ладно. Уйду подальше, пока они меня не пристрелили.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. And our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Понятно. Даже анимированная кат-сцена есть. Ой, я не проходил такую модификацию, тоже потом надо мне будет пройти. Хорошо.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer.
Релаксация.
I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Капец. Все разрушено.
Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators, long fall boots. Oh, these are the thicker than I thought. Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations.
А в этой нотификации будет Гладос?
Double the experiments for you.
Про него будет говорить. Видимо. Щищ. Какая портальная пушка.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Да, портальная пушка. А. Вижу.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those there in Michigan.
Так.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Можно взять. А, они все еще рабочие, капец.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself out the door. There has to be another way out.
Ну, в принципе, вот. Может так? Хз. А. Надо успеть.
I know things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some aperture science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys, faster than any science guy I got. Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other depths. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
Это не работает. Опять этот автомат. Новое поле. Хотя не, подожди, а ведь это было создание камеры сообщества. Что такая фигня. Опасно. Показалось. Ну туда, тут очень странно. Красное поле. Да еще менее. Да еще это смертельное. Даже боюсь в него заходить. А, во! Это что дает?
If you turn power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So remember, the one in here is good. All others, bad. Remember,
Можно и
you can
включить,
always turn
и
the power on or off again.
Тут можно выключить и включить. Однако.
I think these switches were designed for two people.
Так.
Maybe your new test can help.
Вот так вот. Это же помню. Еще со второго портала. Я еще помню, в него ведь Витек этот мод играл, да? Ну, очень давно. Спасибо, Степа. Блин. Ладно, плохо.
The new testing track just through here.
Птица.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes.
Офигеть, тут все
You know,
рушится.
after your short sleep.
Давай. Очень странно. Оглох. Но простите, я понизил как мог, чтобы было слышно и меня, и игру. Одновременно.
Ah, yes, Bravo Volta, the... Hold on. 5th testing track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum
на всю... на
device.
всю стоит.
Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Так. Получается, что мы имеем? Капец, надо сейчас задуматься, как это сделать. А хотя подожди. Ай. А, то надо еще скорость прибавить, ёлки-палки.
Ah, yes, Bravo Volta, the... Hold on.
Для разгона...
5th testing
Ага!
track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to
Я
get through.
понял.
Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Получается, мне нужно налить гель сюда. С разгона. Для чего? Ну-ка. Главное, зачем? Для этого. Вот в чем. Вот зачем мне нужен был этот куб. Лады. Только как мне это тут удался? Да, вот куб получается. Только как-то оттуда добраться. Уже. Прелия Ницаев. Даже никаких портово-пригонных поверхностей тут ничего нету. Кажется, знаю. Неспроста же гель. Теперь с кубом. Он полетели. Я сделал это.
Now everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Ага. Мне же брать надо. Так. Я не успею, видимо. А. Ща. один куб, нож. Еще раз нужен какой-то куб. Получается. А, серьезно, скрипт. Невидимое стекло. А, подожди. Подожди. Я знаю, как получить куб. Так, отправляем это. Ставлю здесь. Все. Ставлю куб туда. Потом мне надо успеть забраться на эту. Все. Теперь я должен поймать куб.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
Пока все легко.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators propulsion gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that use. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
Так, ясно, понятно. Угу. Дальше мне нужен гель для того, чтобы прыгнуть. А нет, подожди. Могу прыгнуть. Так. Ай, черт возьми. Я знаю, как возвращаться. Я не уверен, что это сработает. Надо все смахивать. вопрос возник у меня. Подожди. Кажется, у меня есть идея. Но это вряд ли кто поможет. Очень странно. Ну, как я понял, то, что вот здесь... Ага. Так можно добраться. Только один вопрос. Как мне доставить куб? Подожди. Стукаться. Ну, один правильно прибыл на поверхности риф. Здесь только. А где все остальное? Хотя подожди, я знаю. Как это поступить? Так, потом. Так вот. Вообще запариться нельзя.
Hold up, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice I who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as I yes. Oh, right. You can't answer me. Just do what I say, and you'll be fine. Okay?
Получается, мне надо как-то код закинуть вот сюда, и мне придется самим нажать на эту кнопку. Так. Вопрос непонятно, почему вот так себя ведет, я не знаю. Че он гуляет сам по себе. Вот, наконец-то. Так. А тут еще поле. Мне что, на реакцию что ли делать? Ладно, как скажете. Так, и надо поближе. Ой! Ой, ой, ой. Так, ближе. Ближе немножко. Где кнопка? Где кнопка? Где кнопка? И зачем я сел за эту модификацию? Так, раз, два, три. Не, херня какая-то была. Минус в том, что он не полностью намазывает гель. И вот непонятно почему. Сложно. Бля, а почему так сложно? Давай. Не, он все равно гуляет сам по себе. Это. На что-то какой-то челлендж. Не долетел. Не-не, вот я... Я хоть и не толкаю этот куб, но меня все равно... Я все равно не могу поймать. Давай, давай, давай. Какая хуета тут получается. Ой, нет, блин, почти. Опять. Вот опять. Не знаю, что с кубом делать. Он гуляет сам по себе. Ну. А! Давай налево, я чуть... Наверное, мне не пришлось начать все заново. Так. Вот так вот. Так, подвинулась. Все, найс. Ой. Ни хрена подобного. Опять не взлетает. Все-таки долетел. Ай, блин, я тупой. А ведь там было... А ведь там был как бы порта пригодная. Наверху был. Почему я этим не воспользовался? Хрен знает.
So about before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test caused heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building up. Above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Во. Контрол. Зажал даже. Так, а здесь тут скрипт. А, не скрипт. Все-таки. Так, теперь... Как-то... Скинуть гель вот сюда. Есть.
See that pipe there? That the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Не, ну нормально было. Такс.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
Наверх. Я, походу, так не долечу. Или нет, может, и лечу. Да, долетел.
That was odd. Normally when people do that sort of thing, they just fly a hole in the wall. Guess not this time.
Так, чат. Ничего не изменилось.
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Это был только фастгель. Так, значит, мне придется как-то ускоряться. Для того, чтобы мне турель не попали по мне. Сейчас ищу ускорение. Если должно было хватить.
Great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you got this. One more shot. Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
Просто не открыть дверь. А в итоге дверь закрыта. Заклинило.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. Alright, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going...
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test. The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test.
Я что-то наверху. Кстати. Любопытно. Ага, запасной. Экстренный. И это меня тут же возвращает. И опять, конечно же.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Ясно.
Good. You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was working. They boarded it up when they kept building above this facility. Sorry, but that's not gonna do anything. The chairs are comfy, though.
Вот тут я дальше хз как. Ага. Я понял. 5 на скорость. Ну, как обычно.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just... I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. Don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Наверху. Так. Во. Где-то так. Так, я же понял. А я понял, как доставить. Но я не понял, как до туда дойти. Такс. Смотри, что я могу сделать? Вполне я понял, как. Да и не совсем. Так. Ну ладно, в любом случае надо проверить. Угу. Ага. Окей. Ага, все равно. Есть хоть какой-нибудь прыгучий гель и все прочее? А то я думаю, что это пройти это невозможно. Так, ну, блин. Ага, во. Я все-таки правильно сделал. Так. Ага. Нет. Еще раз. Да ну, блин, я не попадаю. А вот я попал.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new app. What's my scans are nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Вот, в принципе, и торопиться нельзя. Не обязательно. А, и здесь поле тут работает. А тут прыгучки. Как я понял. Блин, это может быть смертельно. Опасно. Здесь как-то. Как это делается? Допустим, могу вернуться. Это что мне дает? Такс. А нифига ничего не дает. Так, ну я понял как. Кстати, над этим я подумал. Так, я отключил поле, получается. Здесь это жижа. Блин, не до конца намазал. Вот в чем проблема. Так. Надо будет подумать, как там. Здесь ничего не видно. Как я понимаю. Ага. 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 Ну-ка. Не, какой-то говно получается. Во, найс. Хорош. Нифига себе. Нет, кран. Теперь надо аккуратнее.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood wars out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
Ой, ба. Куда? Так, я понял, куда.
The place is exploding. Rocks are falling everywhere, and you're taking the elevator. The power went out. You'll be trapped.
Супер странно. И о том, что тут нет никакого входа или какого-либо выхода. Что такого детали надо открыть? Здесь я не попадаю. Или тут вообще портал не нужен? А, портал не нужен. Найс. Вода потушила огонь. Спасибо, воды. Я это буду знать.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke.
Да. Противопожаропригодная поверхность есть.
Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But you still need to find a way. Whoa! No, don't do that. You won't bring the plate down on your head.
Допустим. Так надо.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens. Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker of your word, though. I need the muscle.
Ну, это было легчайше. И очень быстро. Сейчас устроим больше пожар. Ладно. Просто хотел поколпаться.
Seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker of your word, though. I need the muscle. Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights, woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Гениально.
Right, you're at quality control center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
Как ты такого дожил-то?
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something?
Радио всегда найдется выход из любой ситуации. Так, убираю.
Great. Another blocked corridor.
Whoa.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to hold the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just take all day. Great job, Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes, very good.
Блин, мне надо как-то новый куб достать. Окей. Сейчас достанем новый куб. Так, где он? Заспавнится. Ага. Надо было сразу же это делать. Вообще гениально. Ага.
Doors are locked. Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors. Wow, that actually, I mean, great. Well, that's just great.
Дьявол.
Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
Так.
Теперь иди. Назад.
Гениально.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency runoff dams, but the goo is still rising. Wow, this place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a
Слишком большое
great
место.
architect.
Понятия не имею.
Up high at the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
То есть мне надо побраться наверх. Только каким способом? Может, гелевым способом? Дайте, пожалуй, я нижнюю закажу. Ну и здесь. Такс.
Все, не надо.
Получается ускоряющий гель. Так. Ой. Ладно, исправлюсь с помощью этого. Вот не коснусь ведь, видимо. Нет?
Теперь.
Коснусь или нет? А, нет, теперь нет.
Смотри на этим.
Так, подожди-ка, если... А если... Блин, я засматриваюсь, и мне, блин, очень хочется как-то припрыгнуть. Итак, у нас тут Стёпка просит, у нас тут компик.
Я знаю, как сделать просто.
Так,
Я
подожди.
уже все в голове уложилось.
Подожди. Сейчас, подожди. Может быть, я и сам это пройду.
Угу. Наконец-то додумался. Ну, почти додумался. Теперь надо только туда отправиться и поставить там, как понимаю, пацан.
Скам!
О!
Во! Так, подожди, я понял! Ну что, поехали. Так.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Я не заметил еще один рычаг.
Great! You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Я знаю. И опа. И даже мне понадобилось 1:44. 1 час 44 минуты стрим идет. Это найс. Я вообще не тупил, чем ты.
Good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus. Great.
Глава
You're
3.
here.
Восхождение.
Finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
Так, как я понимаю, мне наверх надо. Главное в железяку. Всякую не стукнуться. Офигеть, я с первой попытки пошел.
Hey, the floor's getting quite cold here. Hey, over here. I'm right over here.
Ой,
Hey, Mel. Nice to finally see you. It's kind of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up. I know it's been a while since you had company, but just leave me for 2 minutes. I promise. I won't go anywhere.
да, может, поедешь со мной?
I literally can't go anywhere. Please, just turn the power on.
Чё?
No, please. Turn the power on first. You're not very good at listening, are you?
Ну да.
Come on. Seriously? Are you scared of the light or something? This stopped being funny 5 minutes ago. You solved all those hard tests, and you can't figure out how to turn a lock on?
Вот именно.
Are you broken? I didn't know humans could break. Am I speaking in an accent that is beyond your range of hearing? I give up. Just leave me.
Получено достижение Beyond Your Range of Hearing. А я получил достижение. А. Найс. Блин, я не думал, что там есть еще достижения. Так. Где мне найти рычаг? Ага, вот, вижу.
Check. Camera. Check. Action. Hopefully not.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station. Intake 6. Threat level moderate. Activating security protocols.
Здесь реально тут очень
Now
опасно.
you can pick me up.
О, теперь можно вода брать.
Good. That floor was getting very cold. My motherboard was almost going critical. All right. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Mr. Virgil, core guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything in the old testing facility? Well, one simple answer. Wi-Fi. I'm fully Wi-Fi capable. Anyway, take me over to the elevator control room. There's a management rail I can use to get back up to the enrichment center. Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you.
Ага, вижу.
Ah, much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes. This should help. That wasn't me, I think.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination program. Targets acquired. 1 organic, 2 mechanical.
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Time to contact with enrichment center to be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
Поднимаемся наверх.
The elevator wasn't going to my testing track, so I've rerouted the lift. Luckily for you, it's not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. There's no magazines to read. So annoying. Welcome to my testing track. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here. Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broke in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Thing over. And a toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope. She couldn't use a lost door.
Так. Во. Найс. Вот и изи.
It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track. Well, so much for that.
Так, есть контакт. Потом мне надо загрузить сетку.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
Есть. Ну, это было легко.
Hardline bridge control center activating. Hardline bridge
Световые
power
мосты.
on. Toxic contaminant level from testing track whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center.
Ой-ой-ой. Что такое?
25 minutes.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
Вау. Тихо. Здесь надо поаккуратнее как-то. Так, теперь. Не знаю, как я это знаю. Почему я так прохожу. Ну, в общем. Ой. Ой. Шо? Ага. Ой! Что я сделал? Ладно. Так. Теперь надо с ускорением, чтобы как-то допрыгнуть. А что если... Не, все равно. Ага. Значит, допрыгну. В любом случае. Если получится. Ага, вот что. Еще на куб достать как? Ну-ка. Так. Есть.
I finally broke into that thing's server. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Threat level of unknown organic life form moderate. Continue tracking.
Так, это включает поле. Так. Это твиты, как я понимаю. Они... Лола. Ну, ладно. Сейчас посмотрим. Как это получится. Так. Сначала мне надо... Сначала мне надо как-то... Так, это возвращаюсь. Поле антиэкспроприации. Ключ. Так. Хорошо. Вот это хорошо. Я в любом случае вернусь. Капец, какие головоломки поперли. И кажется, там есть еще один куб. Не с того места начал. Не с того места. Сейчас начал. Так, у нас есть 2 куба. Такс. Вот как это сделать? Очень странно. Я перепробовал все, что мог. Или хотя и не все. Не все перепробовать, что-то сделать. Ну-ка. Ну-ка. Так, теперь вот так вот. Во! Прости, что так долго меня не было. Да ничего. Так, теперь я должен взять куб. Еще один куб, это призма. Такс. Такс. Блин, жаль, что нельзя еще наверх сделать.
It seems that thing is using some biological tracking to find where you are. Get into the elevator to the next test. I'll need a little bit more time to get us removed from the system.
Теперь идем дальше.
I think we'll be in the clear for a little bit, but somehow I can't get access to the final target, or even learn what it is. Whatever it is, it's enough to cause this thing to blow up toxic goo pump control down in the salt mines.
Activating Aegis firewall.
I just tripped an alarm in that thing's mainframe. It completely locked me out. Firewall, eh? Firewall. That just gave me an idea. I'm going to reroute some of the water to the Aegis servers. That should shut the firewall down.
Target
В принципе, я половину понял, а наполовину нет. Ага, значит, мост. Получается, мне нужен куб. Это кинотеатр. Такс. Я понял, что из чего я вообще не понял. Так, окей. Значит... А, теперь понял. Только не пойму, для чего это. Зачем этот куб? Могли бы дать обычный куб. Очень странно. Так. Теперь... Столько похмаливаю. Как я и до этого делал. Опа! Это отвечает. Где еще? А, вижу. Так, теперь второй куб, но это легчайшее. Сказать так. Опа, все. Вот и все дела. Ай, куда? Видите, панель от слона.
The plan to flood the servers worked. I should be able to get you back into the testing track. Let me open these for you. Well, with those servers gone, I think he'll have a much harder time tracking our movements. I'm working on getting control of the elevators, so just hold on, get through this test, and I'll get you out of here.
Так, это отключает. Луч. А вот это отключает поле. И я могу, получается, достать куб. А так он возвращается. Ага. Значит, мне надо как-то... Ой! Тихо. Где кнопка? Такс. Угу. Внимание, вопрос. А теперь как я должен вернуться? Мне по-любому надо вернуться. Сначала возвращаюсь туда, куда мне надо. Такс, я теперь понял. Окей. Хотя не, подожди, там еще один. Так. Ты куда? Вот. Там есть еще один. А ну тогда это их чаша. Все, не стою. Так вот. Потом я должен сам брать этот куб. И тогда... О, все. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Вот и зря. Так. Значит, мне придется ставить портал вовремя. Во!
I got some control again. There's another lift transfer down below. Hold on. Activating the elevator. Now.
Elevator car 77, testing track direction compromised. Alert status 100%. Rerouting remaining servers to biological tracking. Target lost.
Rerouting the elevator worked. That got its attention. Don't expect this to get any easier now. Keep going. There's an easy test track up ahead. Maybe you can gain some ground on it. So, you can handle a lot of harder tests. This is a brand new introduction track, designed for new test subjects. You should do this really quickly. I got a plan. Mel! Over here! Here! Change of plans. I found a panel that I can move out of the way. Portal down to that catwalk in the distance. I'll tell you more there. So, I was thinking, if this computer has scanners searching for biological substances, maybe there can be some interference? You know, with like plants. There's an overgrown testing track across the facility that hasn't been converted yet. If we can get there, I think we can confuse it.
Я ж понял.
Perfect. Just perfect. The button's blown a fuse. Maybe if you get to an upper level, you... Alright, listen. I was able to hack into that system and run a basic diagnostic before I got booted. The computer is known as the Aperture
Active.
Employee Guardian and Intrusion System, or ACE for short. It looks to be a security mainframe trying to protect the scientists logged into its system. It hasn't been turned on in decades. Maybe that's why it's after us and whatever that last threat is. Maybe it thinks we killed the scientists. Alright, I finally got access to some schematics of this place. I can guide you to that overgrown testing track now to cover our tracks. Head through the corridor to the left. Should take you through the work-in-progress test chambers. Oh, why on earth is it always such a problem to get from point A to point B when you're outside of the testing tracks? That red laser on the wall seems to be controlling that door. you should probably find a way to block it.
О боже. Опять этот. Опять дилемма. Скакера. Так, я понял как. Опа.
Great. Through there is a crack stock chamber Gladys was designing before her demise. Never finished, but it should at least be working.
Так. Это получается... Ага. Я вот так вот не вытянуться. Значит...
Opening panels near biological target. Error. Pit bottom detected. Subroutines unable to control.
You dodged a bullet on that one. I told you to be careful. Next time might not be so forgiving.
Ай! Тупо фейспалм. Ох, ладно, еще раз это не помешает. Разумеется. Так. Так. Так, вот теперь мне придется как-то вот отсюда вот допрыгнуть. Так. Ага. Вот в чем. Значит, мне не назад. А значит, мне надо вперед идти. Давай. Хз, честно. Так. Давай. Ага, я могу использовать луч, получается. Спокойно. Ага. Я... принципе, тут уже ничего. Давай. Капец. Надо поставить куб. Так. Дабы я попал. Йо.
Target in elevator shaft. Activating trap capacitor.
He thinks you're going to use the LD. Well, he's in for a nice surprise. There are tubes on the side you can use to get
Ловушка.
towards the old testing rack.
А вот и свет. Так. Что дальше? Так, я вижу белое.
Alright, this next test chamber is still under construction. And generally, they need to be tested at least 3 times before they're finalized. Some people just can't count further than that, I guess.
Что положь поймать? Допустим, поймал. Так. Да ну вас, блин. Опять прыжки. Давай. Фух. Гениально.
Construction subroutine controlled. Installing additional hazards.
Turrets, huh? Let's see what I can do. How about I fire up the lasers? Deep pit.
Капец, там турели.
A hard light bridge.
Are you still here? Поиск. Так, завод теперь поджигать. Успел. Я все-таки успел. Нет сложности.
Oh, it's only test difficulty this time? I'm sure you can handle it. Just make sure to dodge the bullets again.
Пуль. Сворачивайся от пуль. Вот в чем дело увеличение. Вот в чем увеличение уровня сложности. Опять те же самые турели, которые я... Ой, стоё! Не гуляй! Вот, все. Хорош. Окей. Это изи. Сказал изи, а в итоге... А в итоге что? Просто-напросто сошел с ума. Вот и все.
Organic threat escaping new test chamber. Escape contingency not in place.
Alright, good. Looks like it doesn't know where the elevator is heading to. Up ahead are the overgrown parts of the facility. I can try to reroute the elevator again if it holds up. There it is. So, I was right. When a test subject destroyed her, this whole place fell into disrepair. I don't exactly know if everything is working properly anymore. But we don't have a choice.
Error. Tracking on target failed. Heavy organic interference.
Huh? It worked? It's blind here. Oh, no. There's some stuff here blocking the path for the elevator. Hold on for emergency brakes.
Ё!
Just climb on out of here and let's get moving. Whoa! That was close. You could have been in there. Oh, wait, you just were.
Органичное осложнение. Гениальное название.
Ooh, these are the old offices I was talking about before. The humans left these behind when she gassed them with neurotoxin. Because this is an abandoned track, it's no longer connected to the rest of the computer systems. Aegis shouldn't be able to lock us out here. These computers should contain a lot of useful information for us.
Вот.
Alright, time to start hacking in these systems. Let's start guessing passwords. Password. Admin? Oh, come on. Let me in. Were these passwords generated by super geniuses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What? All these passwords are usually the same. 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, for crying out loud. I didn't even get a warning siren this time. This thing must be laughing at me now. I know these aren't sentient, but still. Black Mesa sucks. Seriously? Hold on.
Black Mesa.
Again, something that says contact administrator for additional support. What? Administrator? There's no one left in the facility. All we have left are cores. There's no way I just failed hacking this thing. I hacked these and hacked the nanobots to keep my testing alive, but somehow I can't hack something as simple as a few computers in a big room. Oh, I think it's the plants. It must be the plants that are interfering with my Wi-Fi or something. You know what? If I stare at it long enough, my Wi-Fi nodes will override something. Maybe. I'll give it a shot.
Все, закончил.
Did you just override the admin controls? Anyway, I think there's some info here about...
А почему меня не показывают? Вот, субтитры у меня включены.
Yes, I'll keep working, long as you keep going. So, get back to the testing track and get started.
Ладно.
Oh, I should also let you know, I won't be able to move around much. Management trails are kind of non-existent here, unless I want to fall off another one and end up back in the junkyard. You won't be seeing much of me right now. Alright, there is a lot of information stored in these computers. It'll take me some time to sort through these and come up with a plan so we can get rid of Aegis. According to the systems, the toxic goo is still rising. You should continue to move through the tests and upwards. Keep your feet dry.
Ну-ка. Так. Ой. А что включило-то? Просто не понял. А-а-а. Это мешает. Блять. Ладно. А, ну реально. Так. Получается, мне надо как-то добраться вот отсюда. Во. И принести 2 куба. Буквально. Только как? Ой, моя. Так. Это изи.
I sorted through some of the stuff. So many cat pictures. But I also got some more serious information. Aegis thinks we killed the scientists, so it's activating some sort of kill order. It's going to flood the enrichment center, probably with all that goo, to eliminate any and all threats. That means you, that means me, and that means whatever the last thing is. So I'd suggest we keep moving.
Вот только сейчас про гель вспомнил. Гениально. Не, ну а что? Намазываем гель. Все. Так. Теперь дальше. Я не тот портал поставил. Джебал, да. Ладно, с низким. С кем? Давай, намазывай. Блин, опять. Давай. Так. Хорош. Так, главное, чтобы я поставил тот портал, который мне нужен. Ага. Значит, потом я вообще хотел сплевать на это. По факту. Ага. Я уж понял. Да, я понял. Есть проставить гель там. Теперь мне нужен куб. нормально.
Interference with biological scanners. Recalibrating sensors.
Well, it seems that we won't be able to stay in the plant field test chambers much longer. It seems to be able to adapt to our actions quite well. We need to come up with a plan to take him on, head on. But leave that to me. You can continue solving these tests.
Ай, безвладный. Так. А это как? Тут как это сделать? Тут очень запутанно. Если честно. Ага, я понял. Куда? Все. Здорово. Ага. Значительно изи.
Hey, Mel. You have no idea how hard it is to move around here. Anyway, remember those old Turks from all the way at the bottom of the facility? Those guys have no security system installed. It should be really easy to reprogram them to destroy aliens instead of humans. If we go down to a Turk production line, we might be able to produce friendly Turks.